Bible verses about the battlefield of the mind. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 3 to 5. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. James chapter 4, verse 7. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Colossians chapter 3, verse 2. In the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Psalm 94, verse 19. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 7. This I say then, walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Galatians chapter 5, verse 16. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Psalm 51, verse 10. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine unto them. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4.